After our shelf has dried for 24 hours, we can unclamp it. And hang up the clamps. Prior to sizing this down, we first want to look for any residual glue that we didn't get wiped off when we glued it up. We're going to take a scraper and scrape off the glue. To size our shelf to length, we first want to take off about 1/8 of an inch of material. Then we need to flip it over and measure and mark our board at 35.5 inches. And cut it to length. Our coffee table shelf is now cut to a finished length of 35.5 inches. To size the width of our shelf, we need to first run it through the joiner to clean up one edge. Our width will be 14 inches, but I'm going to add 1/16 of an inch so that we can clean up that mill marked edge on the joiner. And then back to the joiner. Our shelf is now sized to our finished width of 14 inches and our finished length of 35.5 inches. To size the thickness of our shelf, we will be running it through the planer a few times. If you recall, the dado that we cut was 3/4 of an inch wide, and we want to plane our shelf down to 3/4 of an inch so it will slide easily into that dado we cut. When we start getting close to our thickness measurement, we can always test fit our piece to see if it's going to fit. This one is getting really close, so I'm going to go ahead and stop right there. And I'm going to transition over to the white belt sander. Check my material thickness, 0.77. Set the machine and remove just a little bit of material on the white belt sander. Testing my piece each time after I've sent it through the wide belt sander to see if my shelf fits within that dado. After running the shelf through the wide belt sander, it has cleaned up the face and it fits snugly into the dado.